welcome back to Top 5 Wednesday in front of my fireplace, and my voice is still going. Woo! This is fun. We're having fun today. It's good. You know what time it is? Let me check. It's disclaimer time. Top 5 Wednesday was created by Ginger Reads Lady. She's using it for booktube. I'm using it for video games. Links to her in the doobly-doo. As is almost always the case, the opinions of this Top 5 Wednesday are the opinions of me, Julian, and not the opinions of the rest of Pariah Cast, unless otherwise noted. So there. Always remember, as I've often said, if you can't get enough of me, you know you can't. I've got a Let's Play that you could check out that I'm working on right now, Tales from the Borderlands, and you can pop on over to my personal channel to see more videos starring me. And all this could be yours to watch. Just go check it out. Links in the doobly-doo. Okay, so today's Top 5 Wednesday was a lot harder than the last one because it's Top 5 Parents. And I don't know if you noticed this, but there are not a lot of parents in video games, and if they are, they're not good parents, and usually they're dead or they die. So I had a hard time with this one, especially I guess in the games that I play. I don't know what's up with that. So I'm also counting parental figures, characters that are not biologically the mother or father, but someone that is definitely a parental figure. Now, of course, I'm pretty sure that as soon as I'm done with this list, I'm going to think of a bunch of parents, and you're probably going to be like, well, obviously all of these parents exist. Where have you been, living under a rock? To which I answer, yeah. Number 5, we have Lee from Telltale's The Walking Dead. I know I mentioned him in other Top 5 Wednesdays, but he is such a great daddy figure for Clementine. Even though she's still trying to find her parents out there, he definitely looks after her as a father figure. Teaches her how to shoot, takes care of her, always watches over her, and eventually has to let her go out into the world by herself because bad things are happening to him. But Lee successfully prepared poor little Clementine for the horrible world that she was going to be going out into, so he definitely wins the Pseudo-Father of the Year award in my book. Number 4 goes to your character in Fire Emblem Awakening. Again, still talking about Awakening, but I'll probably have a review up for you soon of at least one of the Fire Emblem Fates games. So as you probably all know by now, if you've any interest in Fire Emblem at all, in the game you can get married and then you can have a child. And then you get to parent that child a little bit. And any of the characters really can get married and produce children. But I decided to go with your main character. And I especially love, because I usually play the female, I especially love the little boy character, the little son that you get. He is just adorable. And I just love his interactions with his mother and his father, whoever that might be. So I decided that your character, good parenting. Number 4. Number 3 goes to one that is just my headcanon. Headcanon parents incoming. That would be Anderson and Chakwas from the Mass Effect series. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense. But again, I'm going with parental figures, so it kind of makes sense. My canon shepherd actually kind of looks like she could be Anderson's daughter, and she definitely views him as a father figure. And then there's Chakwas, who is totally the mommy of the ship, let's be completely honest. The slightly drunk mommy of the ship, always looking out for everybody. So in my head, Anderson and Chakwas are my shepherd's mother and father, since she's a Earthborn, so she doesn't really have any of her own. That's just me though. It's probably just me. But this is my list, so I can be as crazy as I want. Number 2 is your parents from the human origin of Dragon Age Origins. I'm gonna assume by now that if you were gonna play through Dragon Age Origins, you probably have. But if you still intend to play through it, there's incoming spoiler for the human origin. Your parents heroically sacrificed themselves, staying together, going out, fighting, and it's the most wrenching and manipulative scene probably in the game. I don't know. I think that the human origin definitely has one of the saddest origins in the game because of that. Father character is injured, mother character decides to stay with him and die together. It's beautiful, it's tragic. I was always like, there should be an option where I stay with them and we win, right? No? Okay, bye. Because they send their child out into the world, and that goes so well. But anyway, they are pretty awesome parents. And my number 1 choice for best parents is your character and his wife from Harvest Moon. Especially in some Harvest Moon games, there's a lot more emphasis on raising the child, and you can really do a lot with it and be a good parent, and what sort of parent you are can affect the child. I actually don't, usually when I finally get the baby in the Harvest Moon game is about the time that I'm sick of that particular game, which is a little bit of a flaw, I feel, in the design of the Harvest Moon games, because as you're beginning the game and you're going through and you're getting married and you're finally having a kid, you've got lots of goals, but by the time that kid comes along, you've usually achieved most of your goals for the game, and there's nothing to do but sit around and wait for that kid to grow up. So I usually get bored by the time we have a kid, but I like to think that my little characters are good parents for it. And plus the babies in those games are usually pretty cute. So there you go, that's my top 5 parents. Who are your favorite parents or parental figures in video games? Leave a comment below and I might feature it in an upcoming episode of Top 5 Wednesday. What? Yes. Now I'm gonna go drink tea for the rest of my life until I can talk like a normal person again. I'll see y'all next time.